Geeks in Malaysia.
Are we going?
Yeah. What is up?
Hello again, and welcome to another edition of Geeks in Malaysia in lockdown. I'm Amelia Chen.
I'm Nate Dorian.
And I'm Kyril Mbaha, and today we're trying out Zencastr's new beta mode.
Yep.
Signed up for this like last year. I think middle of last year, and I was in the queue for testing beta. So for those that don't know, we use a web service called Zencastr to record our podcasts, which has been very helpful during lockdown.
Yeah, to give you crispy audio.
Yep. And the beta now has video recording as well, so we don't have to have Google Meet and Zencastr open at the same time.
Yeah.
And if you notice, there's no echo on Nick's channel anymore.
Yay! 'Cause it's only one app.
I still don't understand why your laptop was doing that.
I don't know either. Like, when it opened Google Meets and Zencastr, for some reason, the audio from my computer travels over to you, like, on a very weird
That
way.
is strange.
I don't know. But yes, so no echo. Hooray, we solved one issue.
There we go.
But was the echo on the recording? Because yeah, I'm sorry guys, I don't listen to our podcast.
On his channel, like, it was still existent. I had to do some fidgeties. Yeah, some
Fidgety
finagling to make sure that it worked. Yeah, that episode that we had with the major echoes, that one I literally had to mute out all the echoes individually by manually. You see? This is how much work goes into this bullshit that you're hearing in your ears, people. So do us a favor and donate at Ko-fi.
Ko-fi.com. ko-fi.com/Geeks in Malaysia. It's only $3 and it'll be worth your time, hopefully. So yes, today we are going to be talking about something that is much anticipated, I guess. Wandavision. The first four visions of Wandavision. First four episodes of Wandavision.
First 4 visions of WandaVision?
Well, maybe it is according to a conspiracy theory at this point.
Nah. I mean, it's very basic, okay? I mean, like, what it is very basic. I'm not sure. I don't know why everyone is making such a big deal out of it.
It's interesting. I saw a headline on Flipboard the other day, which I totally wholeheartedly agreed with. It was like, Wandavision isn't slow. You've all just forgotten how to watch TV.
Yes, this is Forbes. Forbes actually posted that, I remember.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Like, everyone is like, I was just talking about this to Uma, and it's like, everyone just wants to figure out, what is it? I'm like, bro, if you wait, they will unfold the story.
I don't have time to wait. I will click on another story.
It's like so stupid. I'm like, and then like, see, at the beginning of episode 4, there's like, everyone's like, when is this? At the beginning of episode 4, they show you exactly when it is.
It's weird how ad breaks and scheduled television have conditioned us to have patience with TV shows.
Yeah.
Right. In a streaming age of instant gratification. It's annoying because, like, yeah, you hear this sometimes in movies as well, like, oh, it's so slow, why don't they explain at the beginning that this like that and whatever. And then with this TV show, like, and I'm sorry, like, even though it was 3 episodes, first week was 2 episodes back to back, and then another episode.
Yes.
And you were still impatient.
Yeah.
Yes. No, and I mean, go on.
No, and then I was going to say, like, then you have other headlines that I saw on Flipboard who are all saying, did episode 4 ruin WandaVision? Because it gave away too much. And I'm like, there's no pleasing you cunts.
No,
there isn't.
No.
There really isn't. Because at this point, I feel like, I mean, Marvel hasn't exactly set it out to be like this quick-paced sort of series. I mean, we sat through 3 hours of Avengers, so shouldn't that have prepared people of like, hey?
But a lot of shit happened in Avengers.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I heard this from somewhere. I was talking about this with Eva, and because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, if Bucky and
Falcon.
Wait, was it
Falcon,
called?
Winter Soldier and Falcon. Falcon Winter Soldier.
Falcon and
Yes.
Winter Soldier. If that was out first, then it would ease people into the idea. And apparently, Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to be the first show, then followed by WandaVision. But that show takes, as you can imagine, just judging from the short trailers we've seen, a lot longer to make because it looks like a fucking Marvel movie. So,
I mean, it's
you know?
supposed to be. It's like, what do you call it? Kevin Feige said that it's going to be 6 hours long and it's going to be 2 mini Marvel films.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, okay, but the interesting thing is, having said that, apparently there was supposed to be a post-credit scene in Endgame, which was supposed to set up WandaVision.
Really?
Yeah, but it never saw the light of day.
I kind of like going into WandaVision without knowing shit, because I keep thinking back at Endgame, like, what was the last thing I remember of Wanda? And I was like, oh yeah, it was like all girls together bit, and she was at the funeral as well, yeah, but you didn't see a moment of like, I have no vision, I have no Pietro, I will do things.
What I remember the most out of the last time I saw Wanda was when she, what do you call it? She approached Thanos, and Thanos told her that I don't even know who you are. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
oh,
That scene. Like,
yeah.
I can't remember the lines, but like, yes.
Yes. And
You remember the emotion.
I'm wondering
Thanos
if-
basically went, new phone, who this?
I know. and I mean, to be fair, it is actually a new phone who this.
Yeah.
Because,
I don't know who you are.
but you will. Oh.
because I feel like that might also have spurred her to do whatever she's doing at this point. Like, everyone will know who Wanda is. Because Thanos did it.
No. But the thing is that she's doing this now, not so that everyone will know who Wanda is.
I guess.
Is that the end of the sentence?
Yeah, I was expecting more.
Yeah,
That's why I was
you
like,
ended it on like an
But this,
and then I was
this is not. This is not about Wanda being a villain.
no.
Yeah, so this is very different from that moment with Thanos.
But I mean, it could set it up in a sense.
No, it's not.
Nah.
Okay.
It's basically House of M.
Yeah.
Oops,
It's-
spoilers. Sorry, guys.
Avengers Disassembled and House of M. That's pretty much what it looks like. That's pretty
Really?
much what's happening.
Do you
know?
Nick? Do you honestly really think that Wanda has gone megalomaniac?
Well, okay.
That
I
she's
don't
out
think-
to destroy the world?
I mean,
I don't
she's
think
not
it's-
out to destroy the world. It's just a byproduct
Yes.
Yeah,
of
she's
her
not out-
wanting Vision and kids.
And it has nothing to do with her wanting everybody to know who she is.
But what I'm trying to say is that in the sense that could have been a tiny bit of fuel to where we are now. Not saying the main part, but a little bit of it.
No, I think Thanos killing Vision was a bit of the fuel to get to where we are now.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with that moment.
That is
I
true.
mean,
Okay,
okay, sorry
right.
to like absolutely like shoot him down.
Yeah, you went a bit fangirl there.
It's been, I mean,
You went a bit. Excuse me, but in issue 23, it didn't happen like that.
we're in lockdown. Fuck this shit.
Tell me about it.
And like, I'm trying really hard to not go on social media and like see other people ranting because I'm like, guys,
yeah.
shut the fuck up. So sorry, I bit your head off.
I will rant about this though. It is a hot fucking day today.
Oh my
It's
god.
been hot the last few days. I mean,
Oh,
the other day I
Jesus.
went to pick up my food and I was like, I stepped outside into my porch and I was like, oh god,
Shh, raining.
has it been raining?
No, raining on your face.
Oh,
Like your
yeah.
body
There was-
rains.
Yeah.
There was
like-
one night where it stormed like crazy, and that was it. Sunday?
Yeah,
Saturday
I
or
remember
Sunday. Yeah.
No,
Well,
like,
enough about
it's... Yeah, anyway, enough about
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
WandaVision.
I want Vision. So,
WandaVision. So okay,
Okay,
let's go back to the start. So we started off with like 3 episodes of sitcoms from different eras.
Oh, lovely.
which
Right?
I thought was amazing. The homage to Bewitched, definitely.
Mhm.
Yes.
And
To
the I Love Lucy. No, it was like the I Love
I
Lucy
Love
stuff
Lucy
first.
and also the
Then-
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it was like a bit more Bewitched, and then after that, it was a bit more. What would the reference be for episode 3?
I think,
70 Brady Bunch.
yeah, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brady Bunch. Yeah, Brady. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious about like the mid-season trailer that they put out, and there was very obviously a Modern Family
Yes.
episode. I was
Yes.
like, okay.
Actually, did you know that Dick Van Dyke was actually consulted on WandaVision?
Oh, really?
shit.
That's amazing.
He's still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. I mean, we've lost that. We've just lost Larry King, so
Look,
I guess maybe it's
exactly.
fair.
Oh,
How long was it
actually-
before? How long ago was it when he was like, "Good evening, Mary Poppins. I'm a
speaking-
cockney, I am."
Okay, stop it. Jesus H. Christ. Like, oh my God.
I got to mention this before we continue. Speaking of people who have just passed away, did y'all hear about Dustin Diamond?
Oh yeah, Screech passed away.
Yeah,
What?
Steve passed away at 44. He was battling cancer.
When was
Yeah,
this?
He was having like today, yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I mean, he's been having a rough go of it.
Yeah.
Like, from the weird sex tape to getting arrested to. Oh, you didn't hear about the sex tape?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
It was a bit fucked
Let's-
up because he was trying to make it seem like it was a stolen sex tape, but it was actually planned. So yeah, he was having a rough go of it. But it is still a
But-
shame because that is a dude from my childhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're getting old.
Yeah. Zach Morris is still around though. I don't know his real name.
I mean, didn't we last see him in Bull or in one of those the comedy lawyer show?
I mean, I last saw him in the trailer for the reboot of Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I was just about to say, isn't he in the reboot?
Yeah. He's rich
plays
kid with a
someone's father?
douchey son. Yeah.
Of course he does. Exactly like how all these other. Never mind. Let's not go there.
Yeah. Whilst Mario Lopez is a coach.
Of course he is.
And Elizabeth Shue is the counselor.
But are they playing the same? Are they playing the same characters?
Same characters.
Oh,
Yeah, Elizabeth Shue is either counselor or headmaster, one or the other.
fair enough.
Yeah.
So yes, coming back to WandaVision after that bit of an interlude. Yes, they consulted Dick Van Dyke because they wanted to know what it was like to film in front of a live audience during the 50s and how it was like filming at that time.
Mhm.
Which is very interesting. He said that WandaVision director Matt Shankman and Marvel studio boss Kevin Feige invited the actor to Disneyland in summer 2019 for a lunch meeting in which they picked his brain all about things sitcom. The Dick Van Dyke Show can be very broad with very silly physical comedy gags, and yet it never feels false. And I wondered how did they do that, Shankman said. His answer was very simple. He basically said that if it couldn't happen in real life, it couldn't happen on the show. Yeah.
Oh,
This is
that's
coming from
actually a very good tip.
Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah.
But I mean, but then it's Wanda, so a lot of things can happen.
That is true.
In their universe, it can happen. So it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Story world. In their story world,
Yes.
it can happen.
In the Wonder World.
Oh my God.
We continue with WandaVision. If you haven't noticed by now, there will be spoilers for the first 4 episodes. So if you haven't
It's
watched,
too late now.
no, I mean, we haven't gotten into the major points yet.
Yeah, but
if you
I'm pretty
haven't-
sure we'll have spoilers written on the graphic, right?
No, I kind of removed spoiler alert after Avengers Endgame because I'm like, you know what? If you have listened to us by now, you would know.
Hey, every episode is someone's first episode.
Yeah, man. You should never. You should. Yeah.
Don't forget Stan Lee's immortal words.
That's true. Okay,
Yes.
I'll put a spoiler warning.
We need a one-pager before the episode to explain what's happened so far.
Okay,
After being bitten by a radioactive spider, like, we know Spider-Man is Spider-Man. But it's still there, every issue.
That is true. So yes, there will be spoilers ahead. But yes, let's start off with the beginning, the first episode, which is the 50s inspired episode of Bewitched and I Dream a Genie and all that.
Yeah, with the very...
Oh, there was I Dream a Genie. Well,
Yeah.
not really,
No,
but
more towards the second episode.
yeah.
That was more 60s black and white. The first one was, Dick Van Dyke, I Love Lucy,
Yeah.
situational comedy, beginning of sitcoms, black and white, which, as someone who's made a black and white movie, seeing the reactions, I was like, I was expecting this for my movie. Thankfully, they didn't give me this shit of like, hey, why black and white? You don't understand.
Well, I mean, when we came out with Kickflip, no, actually, I don't understand why, because it's not as if you couldn't see there was a black and white show from the trailers.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why people have an issue with black and white nowadays, considering everyone's like, "Ooh, look at my arty photo that I did with an Instagram black and white filter."
I don't know. Like when I was still in college, one of my many times that I was in college, not acting school. I will say acting school when I mean acting school. But when
Okay.
I was just in college, one of my friends was like, "Huh, black and white? I don't want to watch." I'm like, "Why?" Oh, I don't wanna. Just don't like. I'm like, but it's a Kurosawa film.
Black and white.
Right. They
Don't
cannot
Don't
color it.
wanna.
On.
Cannot understand, huh?
See,
It's just
exactly.
or like it's just black and white. Like what is what? Like
Like, I still don't understand. Like, is it because the attention span is not there? But then
there's no color to catch your attention.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
that's so
robot.
lame.
That is kind of a sad excuse. It's.
I mean, I do like. Can someone please weigh in and like tell us
I mean,
why?
I get it back in the day because, let's say if it was the 80s, right? 80s, maybe even the 90s, black and white just reminded you of old.
Yeah.
You know? And nowadays, like, a lot of our shit on social media is black and white. So what's the problem?
Yeah.
Photo different, ma.
But then I'm also
Photo
thinking,
different, video different. It's so boring, lah. Black and white. Actually, I'm not sure.
But
I'm
I'm
not
also
sure. I'm
thinking
just
about-
like saying.
But yeah, that
you know,
episode, the
films
first
like
episode,
Roma
which.
and the artist as well, like
Roma.
that was
Oh,
successful.
no, that one art.
That one art house, ma.
This one Marvel.
But some people even art house so like art house is so boring. Don't watch.
Mhm.
Ay.
So yeah. But yeah, first episode, we're introduced to this without any warning, just suddenly, hey, look, they're a family. Vision's alive. We're not going to say shit about it.
Yes.
And they're living in the 50s in black and white.
In this
and,
place called Westview.
And
Yes.
the weird chick from Step Brothers who wanted to stick John C. Reilly up her pussy is, oh yeah, you don't watch comedy, so you don't know that scene.
It's
Yep.
fine.
Yep. Step Brothers.
It's fine.
Oh, she usually plays some crazy women. I love her.
Right?
Yeah.
Who? The one that plays
the neighbor.
neighbor?
Yeah.
Not
Oh yeah,
Agnes,
she's
right?
fun. I love her. She's amazing. I love her.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen her in stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't watch a lot, but I do watch some.
And already that first episode would have people that have too much time on their hands to think, a lot of stuff to think about, like for the fact that her name is Agnes.
Yeah.
which
People
is
are now
really
saying that
cool.
she's what Sword's that agent's name?
Which one?
But they've
the one
named
that
her
people
already,
think
right?
Agnes is at this
Oh, no.
moment.
Have
I
they
thought-
not name checked her already?
I thought Agnes was Miss what's her name, the old witch lady.
Wait, I'm pulling up the article that
Because the
people
other
are
Sword
saying.
girl, you mean the chick from Sword who goes to sleep with Blue? I mean with the Beast.
No. Agent Agatha Harkness.
Yeah,
That witch.
Harkness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
Agatha
Harkness.
Harkness.
Yeah.
So people are suspecting, Agnes, Agatha.
that was that one. And then of course there's the Von Strucker ad.
Oh, my
yes.
god, I love.
Yes.
I have to say, I absolutely love all the ads.
Yes.
It is amazing. I'm like, yeah.
I'm waiting for an 80s toy ad.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it will come. Possibly
Right.
with that helicopter. Maybe it's the drone, the ad for the drone.
No, but I mean, isn't no, also, but like it's so insidious, right? Like all these Hydra references.
Right? But there's still like, see, even then, episode 4 explains nothing about Hydra.
But it gives the hint.
It gives a
No,
hint.
but then there's a question about episode 4 though. Like, do they not see the ads?
Who? Oh, actually, that's a good. Oh, you mean the
Who? Wanda
everyone-
and Vision?
like Sword
Yeah, Sword.
No,
when they're
the
watching
ad
their
was-
transmission. Was the ads coming through? I can't remember.
Yes, there was. The ads were coming through. I remember they were watching either the toaster ad or the
Okay.
50s ad, but it was coming through.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
then there was also the mom from that 70s show who always plays moms.
I love.
Right.
Oh, she's like so like she's so amazing. She is so amazing in there. She was like, oh, and it's like comments.
only play one role
Your
now, and
guests
I'm
are
like-
leaving now. That whole miscommunication thing was amazing. I love it.
And the way the
Yeah.
way people were reacting.
And then
First
of
I was
course,
like, is
we
it
think it's all normal.
Nick? Are you okay?
Nick?
Nick?
Sorry,
Nick?
yeah. Oh, what?
Oh,
Back online. Online recordings lagging. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Beta,
Because
Nick.
you guys were
It's a beta.
overlapping, and
Yeah.
we're like, what?
It's a beta. It's a beta, Nick.
Okay, it's a beta, guys. Okay. So one of you go first.
Okay,
can't
so
remember
yeah. So the episode was. It was I think so far the first episode was the most normal seeming episode in terms of like, no, in terms of what's happening within the episode. The only strange thing that happened was, the bit where the boss was choking and then Vision do something. Let me reach inside him and grab the food. That was the only
Oh, no, there was
mysterious
also-
thing that happened. What else
There was
happened?
also that data thing. So what are
Which
we doing
data
this
thing?
data for? To
Oh.
collect the data. But what is this data for? For us to process.
For
What
us
are
to
we
compute.
processing?
Don't know. We're just processing.
But
you
that
had,
was that was the
what
moment
was-
that people speculated, this could be a dream because Wanda said, my husband and his indestructible head.
I don't know. To me, it felt a
No.
bit. What's it? It felt a bit Westworld, a bit Get Out. The way people were acting, because even episode 2 as well, the way people were acting, and the weird jump cuts when she tries to just fix shit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I thought that was a nice touch.
That was amazing. I love it. Like the glitches, including like the helicopter.
The helicopter,
Prop-
the beekeeper.
Yeah.
I thought that
love-
was when you find out in episode 4 what the beekeeper is. I was like,
Yeah. And I mean, and the attention to detail when they shoot all the episodes, right? Like they really follow the form. Like, because then I was like, because when we reached like episode 3, and I was like, when they reached color, and I was like, but you actually had like a house, and now Herb is standing in front of a backdrop. I was like, oh, nice. That was
Right?
so nice.
Because different shows, different types of
But
shooting styles.
Yeah, including like even like the interior design, like
Yes.
the staircase, and then like
And then episode 3 was a
and the
color
second
one where she
episode
gave
also had
birth.
that weird Get Out moment. Yep.
Oh, wait.
And
Which
weird-
Get Out moment?
the for the kids bit
Oh, yes.
the what?
where everyone was like, for the kids, for the children. I'm like, where was this going?
One thing that, like, as we were watching that bit, Eva was like, "Where are the children?"
Yeah, there are no children. There are no
You
children.
noticed that?
shit,
There are no children,
Oh shit, yeah.
which was just like, because they're doing that, like, thing to raise money for the children. It's like, where the fuck are these children?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, there are no children.
There are no children in town. I mean, how many people are in this? Well, I mean, like, she can, but she didn't. I don't know.
Oh, and did you guys notice what's her face from Buffy?
What's her face?
Anya.
Yes, it's Dottie, right?
Oh, that's why she looked familiar. I was trying to
Yep.
put my finger on it. I'm like, she looks familiar, but I don't know from where.
Who everybody goes like Dottie. There's like apparently a Dottie conspiracy. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I just want to enjoy the show. Bye, guys. Just don't want to know.
I mean, it's inevitable that with a Marvel show, there are going to be 1,001 theories. And I mean, whether or not Marvel intended that we'll find out in the next 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, in episode 4, when, a whole bunch of stuff is finally revealed, there was one thing that I was like, okay, at first I loved it because, what's his name? I was going to say Johnny Park, but that's not his name, is it?
Randall Park.
Randall Park.
Oh, I love that. Like, yay, Randall Park.
Randall Park's there and Kat Dennings is there. So you brought back all these people.
Literally, my first reaction was like, I texted Uma, it's a Kat Dennings. It's a Kat Dennings.
Like,
Mew.
you had all those people, and I was like, as I'm looking at it, like, this would have been a great opportunity to finally cross the world with Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But they're not
They're
going to, are they?
No. They'll never cross over with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I think.
I think it's fucked up.
I don't know I don't know where Agents of Shields are now in their story.
Yeah, I didn't watch the final season because
okay.
the season before that was
Already
with
a bit-
evil Coulson was just getting a bit too convoluted, and it was.
Oh,
also,
you mean Fairy Coulson? Like,
no, because it was also like there's a lot of shit going on the other side with this Thanos character. Fuck all that. We got our own problems. Like, dude.
okay, guys, sure.
And they say, look, it's really tough to schedule them together. And I was like,
No, it's not.
try. Just try. How are they not? They didn't reference the blip at all.
What?
Oh,
Shield.
Yes, they did.
did they?
Barely.
Barely. I think they literally just skipped over the entire thing.
That was weird. Anyway, we have our own shit to do.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's pretty much what they did.
Yeah. So yeah, it would have been nice because to me, I'm like,
Coulson,
everyone
man.
else is there. FBI, CIA, Homeland, Sword, and I'm like, seriously? No Shield?
But Shield is supposed to be dead. That's why there's Sword. Okay. So I am not familiar with Sword. Can someone give me a background?
Okay, Sword, from as much as I remember from Joss Whedon's run of Astonishing X-Men, that's the first time I heard of him. So Sword was another one of these anagram named government agencies. They are specifically to deal with extraterrestrial shit. Shield is supposed to be on the ground. Sword is in space. So I only found out about Sword in X-Men when it was basically they were going to go fight the Kree or the Skrull or something again. And there was a Sword agent, and her and Hank McCoy bumped uglies because she's half alien, so she don't mind that blue fur. And I think, I can't remember, it was Wolverine or Kitty Pryde who's like, you guys really like your, what do you call it? Anagrams and shit, don't you? Sword, Shield.
So, okay, for those who want a slightly more detailed version of that, I pulled up the
IMDb?
I pulled up
Wikipedia?
the Marvel Cinematic Universe.fandom.com.
Huh.
Yeah. So it says Sword is the Sentient Weapon Observation and Response Division.
Sentient?
Isn't it sentient? Is it not?
Sentient? What is sentient?
Yeah, you said sentient.
Did I?
Yes.
Sentient. Okay, but it's a American extra governmental intelligence agency. Slight, very brief history. SWORD was founded by Maria Rambo in 1995. In the early days of the organization, they focused on manned missions and extraterrestrial operations. But after the snap, they focused their efforts to robotics, nanotechnology,
Sorry,
and artificial intelligence.
officially
up.
called the blip.
That
Oh, no,
is
this
the
is the
movie.
comics. Isn't it?
Which, dude, that sounds like the movie explanation.
Oh, is it? Not the comics?
I mean, yeah. Because what's Snap in the comics?
Oh.
There was no Snap in the comics.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the movie one. Okay, I found
You literally explained the first 5 minutes that the general explained to Monica.
Okay, I've pulled up the comic book version.
Yeah, because the TV version is, slightly different to fit into their world.
Yeah, okay, the comic book version is a lot more detailed.
There you go.
There's like Secret Invasion, Apocalypse Twins, alien threats. But essentially, they are out there to deal with extraterrestrial threats to the world.
Yeah.
And
It's CTU in space.
a subdivision of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
Yeah.
A
But
sword
since
with the sword and shield.
See? You get it? Why don't they just call Army Gun? Ground Unit.
not
Yeah.
But yes, okay, now coming back to, we've gone through the first, the second episode. I love, the second episode, I love the illusion and, what, their magic team?
What?
Oh, yeah. Illusion and... Vision was Illusion and Wanda was...
That was episode 2, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
this is like the white episode.
The magician names.
Glamour
Yes! Was it Glamour?
or glitter or something.
Glamour and Illusion, correct.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah. Which is, apparently is a callback to one of the comics.
I don't know that one.
Would not be surprised.
Yeah.
But I love how like what's his face? Vision would just keep doing shit like with his powers, and then Wanda would have to make it like human.
I love how Vision gets drunk on chewing gum.
I'm sorry, but I think Paul Bettany is having a whale of a time at this
Oh,
point.
yes.
Absolutely. I think he's just oh my god.
He looks like he's having so much fun.
I mean, like his wife is having fun on freaking like Snowpiercer, so he might as well get in
That's
some
true.
action.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Snowpiercer is amazing.
I still have not caught up with episode 3 of season 1.
I have not seen the movie even.
Oh, movie's great.
You can watch them both independently. It's fine. But anyway, yes, back to Paul Bettany having a roaring and rollicking time on this show.
Yes, the second episode we get the drunken magic trick, and then we get the first hint of Maria Rambo,
Yeah.
with the drone, which is, I mean,
we know it's Mia Rambo sending in the drone now after watching episode 4, but we get the first like inkling of color within this black and white world, which is very, very strange.
and also the color according to Captain Marvel's color. Because if you look at the drone, it's red, it's blue, it's yellow.
There's very little blue.
But it's there. The hint of the blue is like in the strip of the yellow, if I'm not mistaken, there was some blue. See, I'm reading into these things because
You're reading in too much.
I find it fun. Oh, you wait till I get to Mephisto.
What?
You think this is going to be tied to Mephisto?
Maybe.
For those who don't know,
Maybe.
Mephisto is what Marvel calls Satan because they can't. Back in the Comics Code days, you couldn't have Satan. So instead of heaven and hell, there was this evil magical being that brings you into another dimension, which is quite hellish. But it's not hell, and he's not the devil. He's Mephisto.
Yep. So I will get into Mephisto once we hit about
Really?
episode
You think it's
3.
going that direction?
Maybe.
I'm still deeply entrenched in House of M. Like, yeah.
Yeah, if it was House of M though, then they gotta introduce mutants. Which every time they ask, like, is this gonna tie in with the X-Men? They're like, we will neither confirm nor deny any such statements.
I had a slight epiphany last night because I read back House of M again, and I was like, they did have a sort of deny yet accept that the X-Men may pop up in Multiverse of Madness. And they have said that Wandavision is going to set up
Precursor.
Multiverse of Madness. So
Because she is mad right now.
and
She is all sorts of crazy. I mean, she's all sorts of mad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Will they go with the House of M route for Multiverse of Madness? Because it would make sense.
You know what would be like? You suddenly find out like they're trolling us, and then in the '90s episode on the TV, you see.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
And you'd be like, ah. Which, by the way, what was that? Which one was? Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, they missed
horrible
out.
one?
They should have fucking used the song.
Right?
Oh, they could
They
have.
Like a
should've used
more
the
like
song.
badass version.
Right?
Yeah.
They didn't go all the way. But anyway.
But yes, so episode 2 we get the beekeeper at the end with the no. Yep.
Yeah.
Episode 3, which felt very what is that guy that made all the sitcoms back then? In the 70s, the guy who did who are the two girls from Happy Days that spawned off on their own show? Laverne and Shirley.
Ah.
Yeah. The creator of that stuff. Felt very much like that. With their 70s clothes and Paul Bettany's 70s hair.
Oh god, yes, it's 70s hair.
And then the neighbor with an afro just cutting a fence.
Oh my god, that was like, it's like, I don't know how to. Oh.
And then
He's
we
like,
get
hey neighbor. Hello, children.
and then we get the baby, which the pregnancy
The babies. Oh, the entire pregnancy was
just
like, and like all these little hints, like, when Vision goes to pick up the doctor, he's like, but nobody ever leaves. I'm like,
Dun, 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 dun.
dun, dun, dun.
Or the neighbor's going, she doesn't have a home.
dun dun dun. Was this? Oh wait, no. Sorry, that was episode 2 where we got the radio with one.
Yeah,
Can
the
you hear
radio
me?
was episode 2. Episode
Yeah.
3, there was some kind of interference at some point. Wasn't there in episode 3? On the
Was
TV?
it just?
No.
Oh, but there was that glitch that happened when Vision was walking over to Wanda. It's like,
He looked dead and shit.
That was
yeah,
episode 4.
No,
Huh?
No, where he
Oh,
said something,
Yeah,
and then
episode-
Wanda was like, nope. And then
Yeah.
rewind, and then come back again. I was
to,
like,
to which the people who don't understand television actually thought something was wrong with the program. Like there were apparently complaints of like, did we miss out something? There was a bit of a cutoff. Did Disney Plus fuck up? I'm like,
You know what?
fuck's
You know what
sake.
people need? There was a sketch that I read about in a Monty Python book where they went, maybe this will go too far, so they didn't do it. But to me, I'm like, this would have. I think the world needs a sketch like this, because what they were going to do was have a regular sketch playing, but the audio just keeps getting lower and lower and lower. So people turn up their TV at home.
oh my god, no, that would be
and
so
then they
evil.
suddenly go super
That is
loud.
so evil.
And I think like it got outvoted. Like, no, we can't do it. That's too far. But I think no, people need that right now.
maybe
People need to
WandaVision
read
might do that. Oh, I would love WandaVision to do that. Just like Vision standing in the corner, and like his voice just gets lower.
No,
Look,
bro,
stuff like
bro.
that they
No, no,
already
no, no.
can't deal with. The fucking jump cuts they can't deal with. Like they had to explain it in episode 4.
No,
Like,
and
so-
also, Nick, lots of these people watch these things with headphones. Can you imagine having that happen when you wear earbuds? Are you crazy? No. The amount of
I would love
lawsuits
that.
that Disney Plus would get.
I would
What a
love
loss.
that.
No, you irresponsible.
take a joke.
Yes. But yes, okay, so we get that little bit of a blip
Mm.
glitch thing.
And Rambo gets flown out into the real world. I also love how in the real world everything's anamorphic, but in TV world everything is 4x3.
Yes.
And actually I like it also when they shift. Like I think you only see this I think in episode 4, where like it goes from like that and it's like it just shifts like the perspective
Yeah, yeah.
and, like slowly.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
But then when Wanda discovers about the sword necklace pendant that she has, then it goes back to anamorphic again.
Yeah. Whenever like some real world shit pops up, it goes anamorphic and then it comes back in. I was like, ooh, this is a nice touch.
Yeah. I
It's
love
too bad
that.
you little fuckers can't appreciate it.
Oh, but yeah, that
How are people not getting this, right? How would they ever watch Twin Peaks?
I don't think they can. Is
I
that
think
right?
they would commit suicide.
No lah.
They'd be
No,
like,
that's what Twin Peaks is
TV
a
is
cult thing,
ruining
right?
my brain.
I mean, Twin Peaks is cult, right? So I guess only the people who are like into this kind of thing watch it.
Yeah, but
'cause
can you imagine like someone going, "Oh, everyone keeps talking about Twin Peaks. I'm going to check it out," and they're like,
It sucks.
"What
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm sure there are a
Somebody-
lot of people who do that.
I don't watch Twin Peaks because it's too creepy for me. I keep meaning to finish that new season. I'm like, this is scary. I don't like this. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. David Lynch scares me more than fucking Hellraiser.
Yeah, David Lynch goes, yes, mission accomplished.
I think David Lynch is more disturbing scary than anything else. Like mind fuckery, like
Wait, so-
okay.
But you should check out his YouTube channel. It's genius.
No, you should check out his Netflix short with the monkey.
Nah, he puts a lot more shorts on his YouTube channel and also tutorials on things he's fixing. Today, I'm going to fix this hole in my pants.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. And every day he posts a video. Every single day, he posts a video of the weather. And it's not filming the weather. It's just him at his desk. Hello. Today it's a nice moderate 73 degrees. The sun is nice. They say there might be rain later. That's all for today. Thank you.
I love it.
And then he started
Oh
a
my
new
God, I
one.
need to check
On
this
top of the weather report every day, he will pull out he will pick out a number. Like you're playing bingo, except there's no prize. He just pulls out a random number.
Oh my god.
And today's number is 23. That's it. That's the number for today.
Fuck off. Jesus.
He gets views too.
Of course he does. It's David Lynch. Who would not watch David Lynch?
Fuck it, I follow him.
So, okay, coming back to episode 4.
Yes.
Do you
Okay,
think,
where
do
you
you
know-
think
Okay.
WandaVision will hit Twin Peaks?
I don't know. That I don't know.
Do you think they will go there, or will they really entrench themselves in the world of sitcom?
I think they're gonna stay sitcom. I
Yeah.
don't think they're gonna go single camera type shows.
No.
I think the most modern they'll go is the Modern Families episode.
Yeah.
You know, but I was gonna say, fuck. What was I gonna say about episode? Oh yeah, the opening in the hospital, right? Okay, you remember in Homecoming when you saw footage of people reappearing, right? They just appeared. But in this one,
They
it's
appeared
like
where
the
they.
reverse of the dusting. They redusted.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, huh?
But at least
Or was that
we-
considered too gruesome for Spider-Man because it's for kids?
is that gruesome?
I don't know.
Dusting?
I don't know. But I just found it interesting that it was portrayed differently. I was like, oh.
But
Yeah, 'cause if I remember correctly, in Homecoming, like when they were
thought it
showing,
was
you know, like the
Homecoming,
school news channel that they had in the school, and they had footage of basketball game playing, and then suddenly a whole bunch of kids just appear on the court.
Oh,
Yeah. So I don't know. I was
Okay,
a bit confused by that because at first, because of all the dust, I thought it was the blip or the bloop or whatever, and then it's like, oh no, people are being formed. Okay.
yeah.
they're unblipping themselves.
Yes.
But at least we know now where where WandaVision takes place.
Definitively.
Yes.
Yeah. So now it takes place
You just had to
after
wait 3
Endgame,
weeks, guys.
after Endgame, before Homecoming, or Far From Home, which is the one with the
Oh wait, was it
Far From Home.
Far
No,
From
it's the same
Home?
time.
Far From Home?
Far
right?
From Home is with Gyllenhaal, right? Mysterio.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Far From Home, not Homecoming. Far From Home. Yes.
Yeah. So this is before Far From Home and after Endgame.
Is it before? I think it's the same time.
No, they've come out to officially say it's before Far From Home.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So now this begs the question, which I want to get to with Mephisto.
Really?
Now,
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear the theory.
Okay.
okay, I'm purely basing it on the fact that at one point, Wanda's twins were made out of pieces of hell energy that Mephisto had. So, I mean, it's very, very minuscule, but like, we know Marvel will take the smallest bit of information from the comics
There'll be
and
so much to explain.
But I mean, isn't there also a theory that it's actually like I can't remember the Council of Magicians or Council of Witches or something like that? That actually like people like Dottie and like even like they're like this magic council of like magical beings of like magical of magical metahumans that are congregating. Hence the beehive, like hence the hexagon and beehive like iconography.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm honestly, I'm just hoping that Professor X rolls into the door.
Which
Hello.
Professor X?
And also, do you think Quicksilver will turn back up?
Evan Peters is listed as part of the cast.
He is?
Wait, Evan Peters is Ultron
No,
Quicksilver or the other Quicksilver?
the other Quicksilver,
Haha.
the X-Men Quicksilver.
Oh.
I mean, okay. I mean,
So-
I don't think it's on IMDb. It's on Google. Like Evan Peters is listed on like when you like he's listed there. But I mean,
Well-
it could just be transcendental because it's Google.
Well, I don't trust Google because at one
Yeah.
point they said that in Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Ryan Reynolds was turning up as Green Lantern.
Isn't he anymore?
He has neither confirmed nor denied that
denied.
There you go.
fact.
No, I bet you Ryan Reynolds is in that Green Lantern. Is in there as Green Lantern, but I bet you he's super small. Flying past or fighting Darkseid in the background.
He will purposely hide his face.
Like we've probably got Jon Stewart in the as the main Green Lantern, and then in the background just one like flying Green Lantern. It's like, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
It's just a name check.
Ooh,
But yeah,
that reminds me. I need to talk some DC stuff later, but let's get this out of the way.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Snyder Justice League coming out March 18th.
Something that and other stuff. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
what do you call it? Yes, episode 4.
Okay, so episode 4. We've got what's his first name? Jimmy Woo? Was it?
The shoes?
Randall Park.
No.
the character.
His character's name. Is it Jimmy
God
Woo?
knows.
I'm
Randall Park's FBI character.
Yes.
Do we need it?
Jimmy Woo. Yeah, I was correct. Okay.
Okay.
Kat Dennings' character at the same time then.
Yeah. And then they got a whole bunch of TVs
The
to
Kat
discover what's
Dennings.
going on.
Kat Dennings. Sorry, I was so excited when I saw her. I like paused the show and like texted Uma. I'm like, oh my god, it's a Kat Dennings! It's Kat Dennings!
But I love there's a little moment where Jimmy Woo pulls out his magic trick card at the beginning. And I love how that's a callback. I think it was Ant-Man 1 or Ant-Man 2 where he was actually learning how to do card magic tricks.
Ant-Man 2.
And now he's done it!
Oh, wait, his character? Oh, right, okay.
His character,
Yeah, Ant-Man 2, because, that's when What's-His-Face was learning it, and then, like...
I thought that was a cute callback.
Oh, he was in Ant-Man, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
But people are now saying that Randall Park and Kat Dennings should get their own series together.
I'm confused as to why none of these guys are calling the Avengers. To be like, hey guys, so 2 of your Avengers are here? I'm pretty sure one of them's dead. You guys wanna have a look at this? Anyone?
Maybe they're saving that for House of M. House of M,
Who is
Multiverse of
left,
Madness.
right? Who is left now in the Avengers? Tony's passed away.
Falcon.
Cap's in the oldie-timey days.
Who?
Falcon and Winter
Who's the
Soldier.
oldie-timey days?
Cap.
Cap.
Yeah. Falcon and Winter Soldier seem to be going on a road trip. So who's manning the office?
Hawkeye.
Happy?
Happy's looking out for Spidey.
Well, Spidey.
No, he's got college.
Black Widow?
Okay, Black
He was
Widow.
dead.
Huh? Oh yeah, Black Widow's dead.
Yeah, Black she is dead.
yeah, I guess
Jeremy
Hawkeye-
Renner.
Yeah,
Hawkeye.
because all the space guys got up in a ship and left, including Thor.
Hulk?
I guess Bruce Banner's around. Yeah,
And
Professor Hulk's around, and
Ant-Man?
Hawkeye. Ant-Man, yeah. He's got to look out for his family though. So
Like he's like family comes first. And
That's why I'm like-
I guess it's Banner. I guess it's Bruce.
what? He's just alone in the office?
I mean,
Yeah,
were they trying
probably.
to recruit other members? There are probably other members that we haven't seen yet.
I hope
Doctor
so.
Strange. No,
Okay.
Doctor Strange would never leave New York.
No, Doctor Strange is in Greenwich Village.
Hi, I want to ask you this because I know you're the comic file amongst the 3 of us.
Yeah,
New
but
Avengers.
The comic philia ends at around 2012. But anyway,
Do you know who the New Avengers are?
the new current Avengers
As
in
in,
comics
like,
now?
yeah.
Oh, no idea.
Okay.
Because they've tried to redo
it
so
so
many
many times.
versions of the Avengers. It's crazy. Like you have the Young Avengers, and then you had like this other bunch, and then there was a period where Cap was old and he was head of Shield, and then other people are Avengers, and then Cap got young again because stuff, and then turns out Cap's Hydra. So
And then there's Bucky, and then there's Falcon, and then there's as Cap, and then like
it got very convoluted.
yeah.
Too many
As-
issues to buy just to know what the fuck is going on.
Which is why I usually just go to the internet
Yeah.
and go comic book history and then read that.
So yeah, I don't know who's in the Avengers now. I have a feeling some people are speculating because of the kids that they might bring in the Young Avengers because one of the Young Avengers was little mini Vision.
Because we're getting Kate Bishop. We've got Maria Rambeau. Wasn't Maria Rambeau a New Avenger at one point?
Yep.
Ha.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's also
Hold
a
up,
next wave agent.
Sorry, hold up. You continue amongst yourself. My wife needs my help for a minute. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Wait,
Okay.
actually,
Keep going. Keep talking.
you read Next Wave, right?
I cannot remember much of it.
Because I know I can't remember whether it was Monica or
Who's
Michelle.
Monica?
Was it Monica Rambeau?
Yeah, it was Monica,
Leading
right?
Yeah, and this one's Monica, right? So yeah.
Yeah. It is that character.
So I'm
Because
like,
we
are you
already
gonna they should do a Next Wave TV show. You got 12 episodes right there, sorted. Well, I mean, okay, each story arc is 2 issues, so 6 episodes. You have 6 episodes. We can have the killer drop bears and
I love it. The killer droppers are
the
funny.
asparagus soldiers.
Oh my god, this is the crazy. Like talk about like they aren't like where the next wave in the hierarchy of like A team, B team, or C team.
Oh, they are below C team.
They're like
Next wave was literally Warren Ellis going, "Can I have all the characters that are within Marvel that you really don't give a shit about?" And then he made Next Wave because I have an issue of Machine Man, the robot from it. Like, and yeah, he was a legit character. He had his own issues, and it was a pretty shit comic. I gotta be honest with you.
oh, but then if it's Warren Ellis, like Warren Ellis is a bit like you know, he's in a bit of a limbo purgatory
Bit of a
situation.
limbo. He's opened up his email, I guess you'd call it newsletter, mailing list.
Mhm.
Again,
Wasn't
but he's
one
not.
Ellis the one that was getting
Yeah.
like okay.
Yeah.
So, and you know, it's not like Netflix have taken down Castlevania, and
No.
even the community that were bringing all this stuff out were saying like, "We're not me tooing him. It's just you have to answer for these things." And it's fair enough.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know because apart from the issues, like there are issues with having a Warren Ellis story. Might still be considered too soon, but Next Wave would be an awesome fucking comic book
Yeah.
TV series because
Well, I mean-
Fin Fang Foom with his purple pants.
I mean, they're already doing something like Umbrella Academy, which is
Yeah.
and even Doom Patrol.
Ooh.
Oh my god, yeah.
Speaking of that, like, did you know that Grant Morrison is the head writer for Brave New World?
Which Brave New World?
The
Is
new
it the
Brave
TV
New World.
series?
Yeah, the TV series Brave New World, based on Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, starring young Han Solo.
He has a name. Ansel
Yeah.
Elgort, right?
Eh? Is it Ansel?
Is it?
No, that's not Ansel. Ansel is a Baby Driver, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh.
So yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. See, young Han Solo.
Wait, I need to find
Alden.
Alden.
Unreichert.
I Reich.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot Paul Bettany was in Solo as well.
Paul Bettany wasn't Solo. He was a
Driving boss.
yeah, he was a dodgy dude.
Dodgy dude.
I love it.
Okay, but actually bringing up Next Wave is a good segue.
Alden
because-
Ehrenreich. Oh my
Yes.
god, guys.
because our good friend from Singapore, Maga, messaged me,
Oh, really?
and he also had thoughts about Next Wave.
What do you
That
think this is going to tie to Next Wave?
perhaps.
Killer Drop Bears!
It would be really, really funny.
Yeah.
Killer
So
Drop Bears.
he actually texted me his thoughts
And
this
Wolverine.
time.
Jesus.
Holy shit, that's a long text.
Actually, I mean it's WhatsApp, so it's not that long. Basically, what he said is that he's stoked for 2 things. One, the confirmation of Wanda's powers. She's never been any kind of psychic, but I'm sure you know her powers were always based on reality shifts, her scarlet hexes, and that she throws out is a shift in reality, whether the best or worst come out of something that can happen.
Is
And
there any
that's-
way you can hold that phone without covering your face completely? Thank you.
It was never but he said that it's interesting that it leads to House of M, but he's wondering the fact that it's never established in the MCU that Magneto was her father, and her powers were never mutant, but instead she's enhanced by one of the Infinity Stones. But
Yeah, it was it was Hydra experiments with kids. Because they
Which-
had Red Skull's. Did they have Red Skull Stone? No. They had someone's stone.
I had the Blue Stone.
Which one's
the Blue Stone.
Blue
Soul
powers.
Stone?
Soulstone was the one in Vision.
Red?
Hey, no.
No.
That was a Mind Stone.
Mind Stone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay,
Whatever.
but
Blue
yeah.
Stone.
but he can only guess now is that she'll have a huge role in Multiverse's Madness storyline as well.
That's
But-
already been established.
Yeah. This is exciting, but also sort of a loophole here, as multiverses will mean that characters can be recontracted. And who's to say that if RDJ didn't really make it after his own stint, could he be reanimated to the MCU with a recontract?
That only depend. That he could be if the agents and the Marvel people can come up with a suitable agreement. Ha 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 ha.
And actually, I want to add on to that because I know there have been rumors swirling around that Marvel has contacted Chris Evans to come back for Captain America. So
Dun, dun.
yeah. Magali then continues, said that Maria Rambeau, a character that has excited me since Captain Marvel, actually also means that other than Deadpool, how awesome would it be that Kevin Feige listened to the geek fandom and may just start us on a path down to Next Wave?
I mean, look, that's not really a straight path considering where's she going? She just left.
Yes.
You insulted her. She just walked out. Oh, I see the chat now. Okay. Never mind then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a chat screen. Yeah, sorry guys. We're new to this new layout on the beta version of Zencastr.
So yeah, Next Wave. I mean, is
like to bring Next Wave, you kind of have to introduce Captain Fuck as well.
I mean, do you have to can't we just go into a Next Wave series?
No, I want a Next Wave series. Well, whilst you were away, I was talking to Amelia about how I want a Next Wave series because I want to see Fin Fang Foom and Killer Drop Bears. I really want to see it, and a baby MODOK. Spoilers. That's the last issue of Next Wave.
Oh, and I mean, they are getting MODOK. I mean,
Yeah,
the series
exactly.
is coming up.
MODOK's got a series. Next Wave even remember when there was when the comics had the Civil War and it spanned all the comics.
Yeah.
Even Next Wave had a Civil War issue.
What did they do?
Nothing. They're like, what the fuck is this registration crap? Fuck this.
I'm kind of thinking that Next Wave issue of Civil War was absolutely nothing to do with Civil War, except it's just in the background.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, Next Wave Civil War issue.
Oh.
Yeah.
But okay, I think we've given sort of our 2 cents on the first 4 episodes of WandaVision.
Are you saying there's another 5 more episodes?
Yeah, it's a total of 9 episodes for this season.
9 episodes. Now, the mid-season trailer came up yesterday.
I have not seen it.
Okay. Then I won't go into too much detail about that then. But from the looks of it,
They have Modern Family.
yeah, there's Modern Family, and Vision may have discovered something he didn't want to discover.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Well, yeah.
he's already on his way. It's he's already on his way. Like that.
But, okay.
Do we talk about that moment where she deals with Monica? Is it Monica or Maria? Monica, right?
Maria. Is it?
Monica.
Monica.
Because you go Monica and he goes Maria, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, the mom also had an M name, so it's a bit confusing.
Monica, I think.
Let me double check. Monica Rambeau is...
The mom or the daughter?
Oh,
When
she's
she-
the daughter. Yeah, Maria Rambeau is the mother. The father.
Father. Wow.
Maria
Gender fluidity.
Rambeau.
Yes,
Yeah,
the mother's name is Steve.
Right. So that moment where Wanda loses control, blasts Geraldine, aka Monica, through out of Westview,
Yeah.
then reconstitutes her house and all of the houses of her neighbors, and then Vision comes back, and then she turns, and then you have
Zombie
that
Vision.
moment. Whew, that was oof.
And that's the moment that people went, oh, this is what Multiverse of Madness is going to be like. We've got our first hint of horror. I'm like, okay.
But heartbreaking, all the same.
Yeah.
Oof.
To me, it's just great to watch this show. I'm discovering shit, but I still don't know which way it's gonna go.
Yeah.
And I am very happy with that. I am absolutely happy and content to just sit back and just let the show unfold and just tell me what it wants to tell me.
Yes. I'm really enjoying it at this point. The first 2 episodes, I really enjoyed it. And then I saw people posting shit and I'm like, can you wait? It's a slow burn for a reason. Just hold the fuck on. Not everything has to be explained in the first episode.
Although there's also a thing about it that, we can't hold it against them because it's just if that's how they want to enjoy their TV shows, is how they enjoy their TV shows.
Yeah. Look,
But don't bash a TV show based on your own personal opinion of how
they
TV
bash a
show
website if it doesn't load in 10 seconds. What do you expect with the TV show? They won't buy a computer that won't switch on in 5 seconds.
Okay, but now
We used to have dial-up internet.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus!
We know what patience is.
Now coming to the next 5 episodes of WandaVision, how do you feel like this is going to play out? What are you expecting to see?
Nothing.
Okay.
Huh? I expect.
No, as in like I have no expectations. I just want to.
Okay. I have to pay my land.
I was
Next
dying.
5 episodes, I'll just blank.
Shit. It would be a move. It would
Yeah.
be a move.
You know what? Like watching this also kind of like it feels a bit like not a lot, but it feels a bit like when we were rewatching Life on Mars.
Okay.
You know, where you just like I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Is he here? Is he in a coma? Is he dreaming? Whatever. There's the weird lady in the TV is popping out.
Mm.
You know? And the thing that I do worry about is when it was in Life on Mars, when you finally find out what it was a bit of a disappointment.
Oof.
You know what I mean?
So you're worried that it's going to end in a disappointing.
I don't think it'll be
Segment.
disappointing for most people because everyone seems to not like where it's going. You know, those that don't like it. But to me, like, I really hope that whatever the reveal is a worthy reveal. And I think the fact that it's 1 season, hopefully that should be okay. Because Life on Mars was 2 seasons. So by the time you
What,
got
the British one or the American one?
the British one, the American one didn't even last a season.
Of course not. They don't understand it.
No.
No, but see, Life on Mars was. But then some people do understand it, like the Koreans, because they made their own version.
Yes. Oh, speaking of Korean remakes, there's a Korean A Better Tomorrow.
What do you mean?
Really? Is it
The
like a
John Woo,
movie
Chow
or a
Yun Fat
series?
movie? No, the movie. The John, and I think it's on Netflix.
Oh, wow!
At first
Okay.
you're like, what the fuck is this? Because it's all like pretty boys and everything. Like, what the fuck? And they're like, wait, it's Korean. No wonder they look like BTS.
BTS.
BTS. And as opposed to my older brother was a gangster and I'm a cop,
Uh-huh.
my older brother was a North Korean rebel or some shit like that. So it's like, oh shit, this sounds interesting. I might check this out.
Okay.
But if
Oh,
it's
Wow!
But if it's not as good as John Woo's A Better Tomorrow, I'm going to be disappointed.
well, I mean, I think you got to remove that because I mean, I don't think it will be as good. It will never be as good as Chow Yun Fat.
Oh, China was badass in that. That movie introduced me to the greatest Hong Kong actor of all time.
Okay, Nick. So, what are your expectations for the next 5 episodes of WandaVision?
Actually, I think I'm on your side, Amelia. I actually don't have any expectations. I just want to ride it out and see what happens at this point.
Gun?
Yeah.
Do you guys think because her pregnancy was already fast forwarded that they will fast forward the childhoods of these kids?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
So we'll get Wiccan.
okay. That I have a theory about that one and whether that will follow
Oh.
the House of M storyline.
Mm.
That the children are just not there.
Fair enough.
That I mean, if they are going House of M route and that Vision is her not figment of her imagination, but her creation in her own little universe, she could also create her twins.
Her power of her reanimating his corpse, which is oh Jesus Christ!
It is
Yeah.
a question, though, when she mentioned Pietro. It was like, why didn't you bring back your brother?
Right?
You brought back Vision. Why didn't you
Yeah,
bring back your brother?
your
Just so you
brother.
can have a nice, happy, the brother
Happy
comes
family.
in like Carlton in Fresh Prince.
Well,
Eats
maybe
all the food and Vision throws him out the door. It's like, ah!
maybe it was a contract thing and they couldn't get him back.
Or Pietro comes like an Urkel character.
Did I do that?
She would never do that to Pietro. She would never do that to Pietro.
Pietro's in Boy Meets World.
I don't know what to.
Oh, what was the fucking what was that Nickelodeon Shia LaBeouf show?
Oh shit.
I was gonna say iCarly. It's like, no, it's not iCarly.
No. I
Not
don't know.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Lizzie?
Not
no,
Lizzie.
no. Wait,
fucking-
I'm gonna find this out.
Uncle
Even
Juice.
Stevens.
Even Stevens. That's it.
Stevens.
Something that
Yes.
rhymed.
Yeah.
But
Even
yeah.
Stevens.
WandaVision is, to me, and I think to all of us, is a great first step in the Marvel new TV shows.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which brings me to the thing I was going to talk about, which is DC.
DC.
Have you guys seen the trailer for Superman and Lois?
No.
Ah.
Okay. So, you know how the CW universe of DC is a much more comics accurate, colorful representation of the DC universe compared to the DCEU, right?
Yes.
All right. Watch the trailer for Superman and Lois, where it is shot almost exactly like Man of Steel.
Yes, I saw that, and I'm like,
The muted
oh.
colors, the anamorphic, the very stressed out looking Superman who's stressed out about shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Wait, so are they going Oliver Queen on this? Are they going
I don't know. But
Gotham?
it
Are
was
they
weird. Like,
going?
I didn't see Superman smile once. He looked miserable in the
Yeah,
entire trailer. He just looked like, what the fuck is going on with my world?
But
And
he-
why can't I shave like the other Supermen?
But he's so different in Flash and Supergirl.
I know. That's
But
why I
it's
was like,
fun.
what is going on with this trailer?
I think
And
Are
then
they?
they-
Are they?
look deeper. I don't know.
Are they trying to do what's the other one? Team. Are they trying to go Titans with this?
I hope not. Because Titans was tough for me to accept for the first few episodes. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really don't know what the direction is. Because to me, it's like, don't put Superman in the same universe as the Doom Patrol and Titan kids. It's a very different vibe.
Yeah.
You've already
He's-
set up this
he's-
CW world. And,
he's
you
the-
know,
He's the Boy Scout.
exactly.
He is the Boy Scout. Literally, he is the Captain America of their universe. Like,
And when
he is
they did
Boy
the
Scout.
Crisis, he was still the Boy Scout.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what is going on? Because it looks completely different to Supergirl. And then there was a trailer for the new Batwoman where it was just like, it was pretty much, the trailer pretty much went, Ruby Rose is gone, but the city needs a Batwoman. Just like, and then this girl's like, I'll be Batwoman. Just like the way that the first season is, Batman is gone and Gotham needs a bat. I shall become Batwoman. Because I didn't finish first season of Batwoman, so I don't know how she's written out of the show.
I could not bring myself to finish watching that show.
Because even the
I
bad guy
never
from
watched
Batwoman, Alice, is still in Batwoman season 2, and she's like, "Ooh, it's a new bat." And I'm like, "Wasn't that her sister? Like, what is going on?" And Batwoman's dad is still there, and Lucius Fox's son is still there. So I'm like, "What? So I don't know.
They might as well have done like a Bewitched thing, right? Where they just switch the person and just don't tell, like, you know.
Exactly. You know? Yes, she's black now. Deal with it. It's the same character. They do it all the time in Young and Dangerous. When you watch the Young and Dangerous series, like from beginning to end, like people
The movie?
the movies. Like, oh, that character, that actor's character died in part 1, but everyone likes this actor, so we'll bring him in as a completely different character in, part 2, and we're just not going to address that he looks very, very similar to the first guy.
They're twins separated at birth.
I don't know, like the bad guy in 3 died, and then they brought him back in 4 as a Japanese person. I'm like, what?
But yeah, okay. Before we end this things off with WandaVision, one last piece of news that Paul Bettany said on a podcast recently about WandaVision is that the ending of the series is going to make audiences look at MCU in a whole new light and have a deeper understanding of what direction it's moving in.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if you fuckers like it or not.
And he said that he commented that WandaVision's ending will practically be a full MCU action movie.
Ooh.
Ooh, them be fighting words, Paul.
Mm.
Them be fighting words.
So yeah, that's WandaVision for now.
Okay. So we got
We'll
another
see where
5
it
weeks
goes.
of awesomeness. Let's see where it goes.
And then after that is Falcon and Winter Soldier show.
When is it coming out?
March. I think it's practically after WandaVision.
Okay,
Wow.
okay. They're really
Falcon-
doing it back to back, huh?
Interesting.
Let me see. Oh, sorry, no. Falcon Winter Soldier. Oh yeah, March 19th, 2021.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, right after this, like maybe a couple of
yeah.
weeks after this. Hopefully, by then, we can get Disney Plus.
Yeah, because the Singapore Disney Plus had its little press conference preview thing today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looked quite awesome.
Do they have a Singapore release date?
February 23rd. Because when what is it? The Investors Expo that Disney had, they actually announced that Disney Plus will go international February 23rd. So in a whole bunch of countries, it's releasing February 23rd. A whole bunch of countries,
Not
except
including Malaysia.
us. Yeah.
Astro, stop fighting them for it.
I'm just like, can you not?
Oh, speaking of Disney,
Yes.
have you guys seen the? I know we said that was the last, but like, have you guys seen the trailer for Raya?
No, I haven't.
Oh yes, yes,
Watch it.
Yes.
It's like it is so much yes.
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I got
and Aquafina is amazing.
I got to pull this out though from Geek
Stop
Culture
blocking the
in
camera.
Singapore. No, I'm going to show this to you. Geek Culture in Singapore is at the Disney Plus launch, and they had this jackfruit dessert, which is in the shape
Okay.
of Molyneux.
Jackfruit. Ew.
Okay.
It's black glutinous rice pudding with jackfruit chutney and gula melaka.
Whoa.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
So, hey, Disney Plus Malaysia. If you're planning to start setting up shop here, hi, we're Geeks in Malaysia.
Mhm.
We'd like to be a part of it too.
And I really love Disney.
Yeah, me too. We love Disney.
We are all going to Tokyo Disneyland for my 40th birthday. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
And
yes, we will.
yes, Disney Plus. If you need 3 hosts to host a show,
No holds barred.
Yeah, and if you want to invite us to your press conference and press stuff, hey, what's up? Yeah.
yes, because we know you're listening. Fuck.
Mickey's listening. I know Mickey's listening somewhere.
There's a hidden Mickey somewhere in Lakai's room, right there in that picture.
Yeah,
And
somewhere.
with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Amelia Chen.
I am Nick Dorian.
And I'm Kyril Mbaha.
Keep geeking out, yo.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.